Hi all you yoo-hooers out there. Glad you could join me. This is mykgoodness Doctor Who review. Spyfall 2. Well, first let's recap Spyfall 1. In Spyfall 1, we had the Doctor and his companions being abducted. We had spies all across the world being abducted and killed. The Doctor and his companions are in a car being taken to MI6, and the car is taken over. The driver is killed, and it's trying to kill the Doctor and his companions, or her companions. They foil that plan and end up at MI6. MI6 asks them if the Doctor can help. While they're filling the Doctor in, the leader of MI6 is killed. The Doctor's companion and her companions go looking for what is causing all of this. And they end up getting on a plane. And on the plane, it's revealed that the Master is behind it all. And there's a bomb in the cockpit. And the bomb goes off. The Doctor is abducted into another dimension. And the companions are left in a crashing plane. And that's where we're left at the end of Spyfall 1. Spyfall 2. The Doctor is in this other dimension. The plane is crashing. On the plane, the Doctor has somehow helped and set things up ahead of time to help them. And they're able to foil the plane from crashing using the cell phone to fly the plane. The Doctor in the other dimension meets up with a woman from the past and holds on to her as she's being taken back to her time. Ends up in the 1920s. Figures out that these aliens, which the one lady from the 20s thinks are helpers, she holds on to the woman and uses the aliens to jump forward. She hoping to make it to present day, but ends up in the 40s during World War II. And there she meets up with the Master in the 40s. She meets up with the Master in the 20s also. And foils him in the 20s, foils him in the 40s, ends up getting back to the present day, and again, foils the Master. But the Master tells the Doctor that the Gallifrey, their home planet in a pocket universe, has been destroyed. And the Doctor really doesn't believe the Master. But at the end of it all, the Doctor decides to go take a look. And when the Doctor gets to Gallifrey, he finds it utterly destroyed. And an image of the Master comes on the TARDIS and tells the Doctor he's the one who destroyed Gallifrey. Because of what they did to him, they needed to pay. Wow. I don't know. It just didn't feel like the right dynamic between the Doctor and the Master. And you end up with the Doctor that doesn't feel like the Doctor, and a Master that doesn't feel like the Master. So, what do you have? Well, the show in itself was a good show. It had lots of action, kept you guessing, but was it a good Doctor Who? And that's my problem, is it just doesn't feel like a Doctor Who. I mean, how can it when the Doctor doesn't really feel like the Doctor? I mean, when the Master, when she realizes the Master's the one that destroyed Gallifrey, she doesn't get angry, she doesn't yell, she doesn't have almost any reaction, and that's not the Doctor. I mean, the Doctor's emotional, and it just didn't work for me. So, if this is the dynamic that they're going to build between the Doctor and the Master, it's not working for me. As a show, I liked it. You know, it was entertaining, but it just didn't feel like Doctor Who. It felt like some other Gallifreyan story, I guess. I don't know, but that's my opinion. You may have your own opinions, and you have every right to them. And you know what? I'd like to hear them in the comments down below. And I want to thank all the new subscribers out there. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys, and these are just my opinions from a person who's been watching Doctor Who since the beginning, 1963, and I've watched all the Doctors, and I'm sorry, but Jodie Whittaker, so far, is not cutting it as the Doctor. And you